Give me 2 minutes, and I'll tell you a story. Bet you didn't know that Frank Sinatra had a cousin named Herman. Well, neither did I until that day many years ago when I had a call from one of my freelance writing clients, Joe Sideri, president of Sideri Italian Foods, headquartered in the heart of Cleveland's Little Italy. Joe was a good client, and we had had no drama until that morning call when he handed the phone to a man who introduced himself as Herman Sinatra, Frank's cousin. He said Joe had raved about my work as a writer, and that was good enough for him. He was introducing a new olive oil line, and he needed a firm to handle advertising and marketing. As a sole proprietor, I didn't have the capability to operate as a full-service ad agency, but I offered to help him recruit some prospective firms. No charge. Thanks, but I want you to handle everything yourself, Sinatra said. Joe says you're the best. Having been raised in a metro New York community, I knew better than to offend Herman Sinatra. Not that I had any hard evidence he was anything other than an entrepreneur with a very famous cousin. I thanked him excessively, while reiterating that I just couldn't help him introduce his new olive oil line. He literally wouldn't take no for an answer. Thankfully, I was saved by my mother's open heart surgery. She was going in for mitral valve replacement in a couple days, and I explained to Sinatra that because of her condition, I was holding off on any new client work. What hospital is she in? I'll send flowers, he said, sounding a little bit like Brando in The Godfather. I told him the truth, the Cleveland Clinic. Finally, he relented, saying he understood. We wished each other well, but when I told my now ex-wife how I turned down, quote, an offer I couldn't refuse, she freaked out. A native Clevelander, she had known the son of famed Irish gangster Danny Green, who had challenged the Murray Hill mob and paid with his life. They blew him up, and they'll blow you up too, she said. You can't say no. I really don't think they're going to kill me over an olive oil ad campaign. Be serious. Oh, she was. She had me check under my car for explosives every day for about 2 weeks, not having the slightest idea what I was looking for. All these years later, my minor claim to fame is I turned down Frank Sinatra's cousin and lived to tell about it. This is Mark Massey. Thanks for listening to my new weekly series, Give Me 2 Minutes, and I'll tell you a story. Stay tuned for more entertaining episodes, something to enjoy in these troubled times.